Time to play the game. What the heck? Wow. My mouse wanted to do something other. Alright, hey, did y'all hear? They now have a peanut butter whiskey. Damn. Five, four. Hey, it's Monday. 3, 2. I'm giving Chris Piet some time to get her coffee. 1. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you had a long. That was probably like 10, 12, 15 seconds. Warning. Yep. Good morning. It's Monday, the 18th day, I believe. Is it the 18th? Yep, 18th day of December. Yep, you got what, like 7 more days, 6 more days, and then you're screwed if you haven't bought your Christmas gifts. Yeah. I ain't worried about it. I ain't doing no Christmas. I'm the Grinch. They call me a mean one, a Mr. Grinch. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, but let's see. Okay, email just sent. Chris Piet, good morning. Chef Kicker, good morning. Brrr. She says she's cold. I think she's making it up. Lady D, good morning. Grab your coffee. Grab your fruit. Grab your Chef Kicker. She's cold. She needs warmed up. Boom.
It is cold.
Good morning.
Feels like -6. Yeah.
Oh, only -6? Oh, God, come on now.
Hey,
Throw a
get out
blanket
in the
around
wind,
you.
and that's cold.
Just throw a blanket around you. You'll be good. Wear some socks.
Hey,
I hate
I
to
used to
say it.
have a wearable blanket on.
Yeah, I hate to say it. You just gonna have to put a bra in today. No free hanging. That bra will give you that extra coating and keep you warm.
Nope, can't do it.
Yep.
Can't do it. No strap on my shoulder. Nope, nope, no.
Ooh, Lady
Uh,
D. Lady D's getting rain at 60 degrees.
good
Woohoo.
morning, Be Charming.
Now, good morning, Be Charmin. Look at that. She's probably got rain. That Lady D says, no bra, no peace. I wouldn't know about that. Never wore a bra, never will wear a bra. So that's one of the things that it's the lady's choice. You can wear it or not. That's up to you. So let's see. So all weekend long, I've been hearing about these zombie forests, especially in California and Oregon. And then I saw an article. I'm trying to find it, but supposedly there is now a chemical that's made in our brain the older you get, and they're calling it a zombie freaking chemical. So how much closer we are to people start flipping their switch and actually turning on zombies now?
Oh, that's right. Be Charming's in Alaska. I forgot.
It's not cold there. She's warmer than you. See, look,
Yeah,
26 here. That's pretty bad. She goes to a cold place and she's warmer than you, ship kicker. I think she's
I
rubbing it in.
know.
I think she hit you in the face with a snowball all the way from Alaska. Spat!
That's okay. I'm just excited she made it there safe, and hopefully she
Yeah.
has a beautiful time while she's there.
Yeah, I'm glad she made it safe. Now just waiting for those moose reports. You know, every time she goes, she always sees a moose. Got to find that bullwinkle. Come on, Rocky, find bullwinkle. You know,
Yeah, B, I have a friend that lives in Nikiski, Alaska. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. And they get lots of snow.
well, shit, yeah, again, got the coldest temperatures, and Lady D's got the warmest temperatures, so there's no use for me saying what my temperatures are. So, yeah.
Yes, I want to know because Texas, come on,
No, you don't.
bring it on. Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't. You don't want to know.
Yes, I do. Or I
No,
would ask.
you're just going to target me as another person that's making you feel bad because it's so cold there.
No, gives me something warm to think about.
Well, let's see. 4 o'clock this morning, I was baking chicken, and I actually had jalapeno macaroni and cheese for breakfast. And yeah, I still got to make my biscuits, and so I didn't feel the cold temperatures out there, but we are currently like 38 degrees, supposed to get up to 60. So yeah, no rain, not till
Just,
Thursday.
just think of that. It's going to jump 22 degrees. Holy buckets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing what the sun can do, huh?
Oh, is it supposed to be sunny today?
I don't know, is it? How else does it warm up?
Well, according to all the experts, it's climate change that's warming us up. The sun has nothing to do with warming us up. Okay, I don't know what this is. I clicked on it. I don't get it. New coffee badging job trend has some business leaders on high alert. So I guess some companies are calling their employees back just so their bosses could tell their employees to get them a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Uh,
Good morning, Rubberneck. Yeah, Lady D. So, Lady D, since you're at work already, get me a cup of coffee. B Charm says Moose
Oh,
walked up the drive last night, stayed in the garage to warm up. It was a huge dog. Caught a Caucasian. Looked like a bear. His name was Moose. And they call the pound because owners don't want. Okay. Well, if they didn't leave the garage door open, the moose wouldn't have walked in. Well,
how fun is that, though, just to see it, you know?
yeah. So, Shift, I'm glad that you survived yesterday. I survived it too. Hey, Marshmallow Man Lewis.
Hey, Louis.
Never give me crap while you were at tens yesterday.
I didn't give you crap.
No, 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 no. Not you. While you were at tens, I was on another channel and they were giving me crap.
Oh, and you got crap on
Yeah, because they're
Ashley.
saying I was holding back. It's like, of course I am. It wasn't my stream. I couldn't freaking, you know, do what Trust wants to
Wow.
do. I have respect for the creator's stream. Come on now.
Yeah, it was a good stream, too. They got almost 500 views.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and to top it off, haven't done this. This is Monday, so this starts a new week and my last week of the silver community for this year. And I'm going to start the prepper community again, and the family, and anybody that's under 1,000. I'll start shouting you out if you would want to. But let's see, who is that up there? It says
Sassy
YouTube.
Susan like 'em.
Who?
Sassy Susan.
Yep, Sassy Susan Stacker. Click the link, check her out. She's a very nice, loving, and giving lady. She's got cats.
Yep. She's the cat lady.
Yeah, and check her out. I guarantee you'll like her. That you'll feel guilty if you leave and don't subscribe. I almost guarantee you. What the heck? Boy, my YouTube jumped back all the way to my intro video. What the heck? So I want to say Susie Stacker's only at 260, 264. Let's try to get her up to 300 before the end of the week. That ain't too hard. Check her out.
Sassy. Yeah. She'd be
Huh?
pretty easy. Miss Sassy. Yep, yep, yep.
Isn't that what I said? Or did I say something different?
No, you said something different, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, Sassy. That's because you're not here. You're sleeping in, you party girl.
I hear.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't know
sleeping
how
right now.
I'm awake, but
Yeah. Oh, but I don't know. What's that say? Match? No, no, don't want it.
no, I was up. We were up planning Taco Tuesday last night till about almost 3 a.m.
You're up talking about Taco Tuesday till 3 a.m. What?
Yep, we were planning King TV Taco Tuesday. Yeah,
Alrighty.
yep.
Most I worry about Taco
Yeah,
Tuesdays. What kind of tacos? Yeah.
I don't,
And
yeah.
since I cooked that chicken today, I'm going to strip it and I'm going to make chicken tacos. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh yeah,
And I
definitely
ain't
yum
waiting
yum
until
yum.
Tuesday either. What? Of course, you heard about the Quaker Oats recalling dozens of products over salmonella.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Their breakfast bars, power bars, their Quaker oatmeal oats. Yeah, all their stuff. Check it out. Go to either the website or the FDA. It's a
But
big.
I don't do the Quaker. I go to the health food store and I buy oats by the pound that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually cheaper and they're a lot, they taste better when you cook them. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
What the heck? Okay, no. I gotta click on this one because this is like really, jacked up.
Good morning, Tennessee Ridge Runner.
Okay, 16-year-old employee who died after getting sucked into equipment at a Mississippi poultry plant got the job using the identity of a 32-year-old man.
Of a how old man?
32-year-old. So the guy was,
Ooh,
the kid was Duvan Perez. Yeah, I wonder if he was actually a citizen of this country. They used a fake ID to get him the job. For people that don't know it is illegal for minors to work in slaughterhouses. Yeah, think about it. Do you think that minor really freaking got a fake ID and did the application and all that to get a job there? No. No. Hey, Tennessee Ridge Runner. Yep, yep, the Coke and the Pepsi and the fudge. Yeah, everything's being recalled. Yep. But this past Saturday, hey, chicken noodle. She's making breakfast eggs, bacon, potatoes, English muffins. You traitor. You should be having American muffins, not English muffins. What are you, British? Anyway, but yeah. See, chicken noodle shows up. Talk about a kid that died in a poultry plant. He was probably sniffing pumpkin spice. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to add that to the investigation. But yeah. Hey, Mayhem. Good morning. He's on the road again. So you notice AB's not here today. I think he's sleeping in or he's late for the gym. Yeah, there's been a lot of recalls lately, and yeah, they just want to take more and more of your food away. And I haven't figured it out yet, huh? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There ain't no new good news. All right, I'm turning that off. I don't even want to read this stuff. Ooh, yeah. Ah, you drop it off a load. Cool. Maybe he's probably at the gym. Then he's going to go have to rush to try to pick up a load. So he'll probably be pulling in to pick up the load you just dropped off. And yeah, watch. I'll laugh. So hopefully everybody had a
only if it's
wonderful.
chicken.
Yep.
AB only does chicken.
Yeah, that's what he says. But I think he does other. He does the funky stuff. But the end of the world's near. We're all going to die
Ah,
in less than a year. The 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 country's collapses next year. That's what everybody's freaking saying. I ain't worried about any of it. If it happens, it happens. I feel sorry for the person that comes harasses me when I'm at home, though. That's all I gotta say. Because
yep,
the cops are gonna be home taking care of their own. They ain't gonna be out there trying to protect the public. Oh hell no.
exactly.
Yeah, and I was gonna do a milk crate this morning. But I think I'll do it here with Shift. So Shift, you see all the new movies coming out in the theaters
Uh huh.
and all
Yep.
that. Well, I know they're talking about the Obama movie, and I'm like, I watched it just because
Okay.
I knew it was
The
going to
one
be a
thing
bunch of
with
crap.
that,
Say
we
what?
we watched the we watched a bunch of clips from that,
Yeah,
and the people look like they're zombies. Like nothing affects them.
yeah,
Big things are happening all around them, and they witness this and that, and then everything is just peachy keen 5 minutes later, and they're like, duh,
yeah,
that would never happen.
yeah. Well, for one,
Unless,
I told everybody they should never put Julia Roberts in that movie. She was probably the worst person they could have put in that movie. I don't know why they
mm,
picked her. So, but her acting abilities have gone downhill. She hit the wall 4 times and the wall fell on her. Let's just put it that way. And nobody got the gist on all that because it's the Obama warning movie, right?
uh,
Remember that big old oil tanker that just came barreling into the beach on the previews?
yep.
Yeah, in the movie, it doesn't go that much further into the beach. I'm sorry, that thing was chugging along with nobody freaking guiding it. Yeah, that'd be more than just,
Yeah,
getting
I
stuck
know.
with.
It was totally poorly done, one. And like you say, like I was saying, after those incidents, the people that witnessed them act like nothing happened. Like they're
Yeah,
total zombified freaks. Excuse
yeah.
me.
Oh, that always happens there on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Planes
Yeah.
just always crash, and I'm walking through dead bodies, right?
Hmm. But if you want an Easter egg, that oil tanker was the Easter egg. Because what did Obama put in his little house over there in Martha Stewart's, vineyard or whatever you want to call Martha's Vineyard? Didn't he put a big old
What?
freaking giant gas tank? I don't know if it was oil or propane, but he did one of those in there. And the next thing you know, his personal chef is dead. Hmm. Yeah. But I like the last part. Nobody caught it. And they're not explaining it that way. That little girl in the bunker, I think she was AI.
Uh huh.
That's where
I
I
do
think
too.
that's where AI took over.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, the movie I'm waiting for is Civil War. It comes out in the spring, probably
A
March, April. I'm waiting for
or
that
the
one.
A24.
Yep.
Is that what you're waiting for? A24. Yeah. I
Yep.
watched some clips of that. That's what we were. That's what I was up doing at till 3 o'clock in the morning. We were
Yeah.
going over stuff like that
Yeah.
for 10 TV. Yeah.
Okay, because
Hmm.
in the preview, they already screwed up the movie called Civil War because they said, "Oh, California and Texas, you know, are together going
Right.
against the American government." Bullshit! Texas ain't gonna accept California for crap. There ain't nothing California can give Texas. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
No. And at the beginning of the clip, it says 19 states broke away. Well, I can believe the 19, but California ain't going to be one of them. California won't be able to afford to freaking break away because they're in so much deficit they had to stop spending. Think about it. Yeah. Yeah. New
Well,
Mexico's
and I
getting
gotta
ready to
tell
shut
you,
down the oil fields. You know,
if
Arizona's dealing
anybody
with
needs,
them. Huh?
I was just gonna say, if anybody needs a good laugh this morning, just watch the first few minutes of 10 TV
Yep.
of the festive fuckery.
Yep. Watch her shorts
Agent
too.
J
She's got
outdid
a couple of
himself.
good shorts she dropped this weekend.
Oh yeah, but Agent J outdid himself. I was dying.
Yep. Yeah, they're all still freaking sleeping. They partied too hard last night.
Well, Tin was working on about 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people I know right now that especially women that are not sleeping at night. And yeah, they're they try to go to sleep, they fall asleep for a half hour, 40 minutes, and they're awake, wide awake. Kind of crazy.
They got that blue screen overload. They need to take like
I don't know.
a complete weekend away from anything blue screen, and they'll see how much better they feel and how better they sleep.
Yeah, well, I know the Schumann's been chirping really bad too. So
Hey, Dennis, how you doing?
Dennis,
Yeah, that was a good one too. Chef missed that one.
what?
Yeah.
What happened?
He has on there. Dennis said, "You want to have a good laugh? Watch me race." Last night on Ashley's finishing in the last
What?
place. Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. Ashley finished last. And Dennis actually won that race too.
Woohoo! Go Dennis.
All day long, he was waiting for a win, and he got it. But at least you know what your
Well,
prize was, Dennis. I'm still waiting to find out what she's putting in mine for a couple of days ago. She was so tired she didn't realize. Oh, I'll put something in there for you. Yeah, what? The middle finger?
yeah. Ashley's a sweetheart. We
Yeah,
were
I know.
over on Oregon Stackers, and they were doing an auction for a Morgan, and she knew I needed that Morgan, that the
Uh-huh.
date.
Yeah,
She won the bid and then gifted it to me.
yep. That is so
I
awesome.
was
She's a
I was
sweetheart.
like, "Are you kidding me? Really?" Yeah.
Yeah.
I
One
don't
thing
know
I
about that
learned.
girl.
One thing I learned. If CC comes in, I ain't racing. CC automatically wins.
Christina.
Yeah,
Christina. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know how
But
she does it.
she does her fair share of losing too, believe me.
No, I know, but it just seems like every time I'm there, I get in the race and she pops in there. Lo and behold, CC wins. CC wins. Like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that have this golden horseshoe up their butts, I swear.
Yeah.
Good
Hey, All
morning, All
American
American
Prepper. Good to
Prepper.
see you. So, has anybody been reading the news lately?
No.
Yeah, she is, Dennis. Yep, she is very lucky and also very generous, as she is. I'm like, damn it, why can't I have some of her luck? I want to be that generous person. Show the generosity and the luck. But,
Yeah. I had some pretty good luck yesterday, but I gave it all away.
mhm. Yeah,
I
more
won
and more.
three
Go ahead.
different gauze, and I gave them all back
Yeah.
to other people
Hey,
because
Grow
it was
Big
that
TV.
day
Good morning.
just to give back.
You know.
So yep,
Yeah,
I
but a
do it.
lot of m- media, and I'm not even going to say TV media. I'm just going to say internet media because they do a lot of writing too. They're all starting to freaking talk about all the preps and stuff, the recalls, the preps, the stuff you should be prepping, the stuff you don't want to prep. I mean, it's old to us because we've been doing it for so long, but they're just finally hitting that part about what not to prep. I mean, I think some of them get it wrong. It's like, oh no, you can't have a can of vegetables past the expiration date; it'll go bad. Although protein's going to be gone. That's why you have freaking spices and stuff. People, well, how do you think they
Well,
did it in the Great Depression? Come on now.
but part of that though too is those pop top cans. I don't know if I trust them so much.
Oh, I don't get pop top unless I'm going to use them
No,
within that week when I buy them. So,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
And then
Well,
you pay your money, you take your chances, you pop that sucker brand new, and it's all moldy on the inside and stuff. You just never know with those pop
nope.
tops. How
Yep,
long was it in the warehouse? Think about it.
yep.
They don't can it, put it on a pallet, put it on a truck, and ship it straight to the store within a week. Nope. It sits in the warehouse for a while until they decide to freaking. fill up an order and put it on one of the truck drivers. Hey, Ginger Ninja, good morning. Blessings to you too, darling.
Good morning, Ginger Ninja.
Yep, I agree with you, All American Prepper. We've told them get books, try to learn wild foraging because there's stuff out there that'll kill you if you mistake it for something else. Now you got to worry about all the freaking bugs and the animals out there too while you're trying to forage. You know, the ticks are trying to get you. They're all freaking coming from Mexico. It's too hot at the equator, so they're coming over.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, you don't want to get bit by those ticks. No, no. Man, there's so much stuff going around, and it all comes down to illegal immigration, and they don't freaking realize it. I just can't wait. I hope we can survive this freaking last year of Dingleberry and get somebody with common sense to go in there and shut down immigration altogether. We don't need to let people in.
The thing is you go to other countries, you have to have passport, this, that, and that to even enter.
Yeah.
What?
You gotta have your medical records proving you had these shots, that you don't have this disease and all this other crap. Yep. Yeah, things we used to check for when they came in through the legal process of immigration, but and it's not Border Patrol's fault because Border Patrol is supposed to be taking care of the borders and they can't thanks to Dingleberry, and they freaking inundated the immigration laws. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, certain Canadian borders, we used to be able to just show them our driver's license, tell them that we're staying for, the day and coming back, and boom, you were able to cross the border, right?
Yeah.
Now, holy crap, they check your whole vehicle inside and out, pretty much. You have to
Mm-hmm.
have a passport. I mean, just to get into Canada. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No, it's never too late, All American, because the thing is, it's going to come to a period when Dingleberry's out of office, and half these 9 million, they're saying, now we got 3 million here. That's BS. We got like 9 million people waiting to see the judges. And yeah, at least half, if not more, are not going to go to their court date. They're, I'm already here. Why do I need to go there? They can freaking deport me. Fuck that. Well, when they don't got the right papers and they get caught, guess what? Automatic deportation. You don't pass go, you don't come back. And I say we drop them off in the Middle East. Good luck trying to get back from there, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Put them on a plane and just push them out with a parachute. And tell them, you pull this when this alarm goes off on your belt. Otherwise, you ain't going to make it. That's all. Price of a freaking flight and freaking a parachute. So, but I could see it. The American public's going to have to be bounty hunters to start getting illegals when they don't start showing up to the courts. You notice they don't freaking keep track because they got the court system going right now for these people. And how many aren't showing up? Why don't they have the number? Why don't they report the number? Why aren't the media freaking asking these questions?
Because they don't want us to know.
Yeah, and show nobody's showing up. But hey,
They just don't want us to know.
you know,
That.
yep, I'm waiting for one big freaking event to happen, and then all hell's gonna break loose. And I'm not talking about civil war. I'm talking about this administration and his party are gonna be freaking trashed by the American people because we have one big event with terrorists happen on the inside. It's their freaking policy of freaking just open borders. Think about it.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Yeah. And you think Secret Service are going to put their bodies in front of these people? Hell no. I'll pardon any Secret Service that drops on the ground and says they're drunk when they're trying to protect Pelosi. Bottom line. Yeah. Yep, and I agree with you. Grow big, climate change is a big force. And they're attacking that like anything. If you don't believe in climate change, oh no, I believe in climate change. It's a natural thing that happens in the climate through the earth. I don't believe in the crap of giving money and freaking trying to cut this back and all that because the proof is in the
I
pudding if you
believe
do
in
the
climate
research.
change, spring, summer, fall, and winter. Yes, I do.
You know? And have you seen that
Climate changes.
commercial? Yeah. Have you seen that commercial with the moon moving, doing its natural, distance away from the earth on the circle thing? And they're going to say the
Uh-uh.
sun's going to throw a solar flare at us, and then it's going to add an hour to our day. Yeah, this is the PhD people you know, that they're listening to. There's no way you're going to add an hour to our day. Come on, show me the numbers. I guarantee you, I'll prove your numbers wrong. You don't know how to use pi the correct way. Hell, you probably don't even know how to eat pie.
With a
But hey,
fork,
that's
most
my
times.
opinion. You know.
Yeah. Well, what kills me is all these uh, studies that are getting all these billions of dollars. Why do we need to know how many times a day cockroaches have sex? Really? Really? $2.8 million to find out how long and how many times a cockroach has sex. Why do we need this? When that
Yep.
money could be feeding and housing our poor, American poor.
Oh, come on. They ain't going to feed the American poor. They're going to give it to the freaking illegals. We got to take care of them. You know that.
I read that when it came out. It just came out last week, that
Mm-hmm.
study and how much money was spent on it. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what? Why?
Well, you should see all this. The every year, the federal government funds hundreds, if not thousands, of freaking studies. You should see every single one and why they're getting funded.
See, I don't think we're past the point of return yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because if you think about the Great Depression, it was a lot worse financially and um, war wise and all of that then than it is now. So I don't think we're past it quite yet, American Trevor.
Well, I don't know. There's some things I don't know.
Some things maybe I don't know either, but like I said, the country has gone through worse than it is right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
knew what POR meant, point of no return.
yeah. But yeah, our country's in worse off than it was in the Great Depression because you look at it in the generation. If we had to send every single male that was possible to war, then females had to go work at these factories. Half these females wouldn't even show up. What do you mean I can't wear nails? I can't wear false eyelashes. Hell, they don't even know how to work a microwave, let alone they got to go to Starbucks. So they'll be
You
late for
mean
work because they got to get their pumpkin spice latte before they go to work. So yeah, we're in trouble because this younger generation they just want to be influencers, but they don't want to freaking actually go out and get dirty.
true? And I
So
agree with you, Grovig. Yeah, yep, it's bullcrap.
you know,
You know?
so I'm just wondering, Governor Abbott won his freaking case. Those
Woohoo!
floating barriers are not coming down. Period. So yeah,
Good.
you know,
Thank I mean, thank heavens there's people that are willing to stand up
Well, of
for
course,
their
New
state.
Mexico doesn't like it, but fuck New Mexico, excuse my French. Now they're
Oh,
complaining about, oh, the illegals are coming over here. Well, fix your border wall then. What
oui,
are they
oui, I
spending the money
excuse
on?
your French.
Huh?
I said, oui, oui, I excuse your French.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, supposedly, I don't know how true this is. I've only sent out 3 articles. I'm waiting for 2 more to come out. But supposedly, the military is getting the biggest pay raise they have in the last 20 years. It's supposed to be like a 5 point something percent. And that's all fine and dandy, but are they really doing the job that we were doing like 20 years ago? No. So why are you giving them a pay raise? You should be using the money to frickin' start putting in everything you frickin' take it away from the military. You know? Our frickin' oil reserves are down. That's usually number one reason is to supply the military to do their job. So you're going to give them more money and they ain't going to be able to go anywhere and do a job because there's no oil, there's no gas, there's no bullets, there's no equipment because you gave it all to Afghanistan, Dingleberry. So, yep, I agree. Send crocodiles
Crocodiles
and
or
put them on.
piranhas. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, man. I think they need to restructure Social Security too, because almost anybody and anybody can freaking get it. The magic words. I don't speak English. Oh, yeah, give them a check. Yeah, it's pretty
Uh-huh.
much the same there on that too.
And I've
So
known so many people that have fought just to get disability when they've really needed it. I mean, with having to have a limb removed or whatever, and they can't get it. They have
yeah.
to fight, go to court, and all of that just to get disability Social Security.
Oh, believe me, I know. I tried doing
Just
that Social Security
ridiculous.
thing and I just quit. When they denied me, they said, you need to get a lawyer. Why should I need a lawyer if I got all the medical information from
Right.
specialists that I need to be on disability? And the VA is telling me go file for Social Security. But yeah, they want their one doctor, it's probably Fossey's freaking nephew, that's going to review everything and say, no, you don't have a case. So I can't even go in front of a judge unless I have a lawyer, which is kind of bullshit. So I got given 30% of my freaking Social Security for like 10 years just to win my Social Security case. Yeah, that's kind of rigged there too. But little Pablo was like, well, my daddy was an American and he left us in Mexico and we had to come across the border, give him Social Security. They don't even have to prove who the daddy was. They just give it to him.
Right.
He's all jacked up.
Uh-huh. I know. There's quite a few things that are super effed up.
So, you know what I'm going to do? When I turn
What are you gonna
62,
do?
I'm claiming mine. Yeah, I'm going to get a little less. But you know what? I don't know after I turn 62 how much longer I'll be able to get a check from Social Security of all that money I put in all my years. Think about it.
Right?
I'll
I
probably
know.
get one check and it's going to defunk itself. So, you don't want to wait till you're age 70 like they're trying to get people to do now. Why don't they have a rule in there? If you're a multi-millionaire or billionaire, you just gave up your Social Security.
And you almost have to put it in 6 months before, put in for it 6 months prior to your birthday,
Yep.
or you
Yep.
ain't gonna get it either.
Yep.
It's like, what? Too many crazy shit and things going on.
Yep. Hey,
Hey
B
Mitch,
Mitch,
good
good morning.
morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because some people are like, "You don't look disabled." Okay, so what about all these fat people? They're like 500 pounds and they got a handicap freaking placard and they got to park in front of Walmart and walk in so they can ride a cart because they're too fat. They don't look disabled. They just need to stop eating. And I don't
Right.
even want to hear this glandular freaking crap because I got shit wrong with me that I had when I was in
And
the
then
war stuff in the
walk
military.
behind one
Because
of
I
them.
look normal and I get this crap, I'm going to do that to fat people. That's my prerogative. I
But
can
the
do
thing
that.
is, trust, walk behind one of them while they're shopping. Find
Oh, I
out,
know.
I mean, watch what they throw in their carts. Like you need 9 bags of chips, right? Of different chips. And you need cookies and you need all this stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like, what? If you
yeah,
literally watch what they're putting in their carts,
yeah.
they
And
don't
then look
even
at the
care
kids they
to
got
do
with them. They're
anything.
just as big as them. I'm like, what the hell? You're not even trying to eat healthy.
Right.
And yes, All American Prepper. We talked about that at the beginning of the stream about the American Civil War movie coming out in the spring.
824. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Makes you wonder if it's a warning of some kind, but then again, you just never know.
Hey, good morning, Carrie.
Carrie,
Good
good
to see you.
morning.
So,
How's it going with your special visit? Carrie had a special visit. Her son surprised her
ooh, awesome.
from the military. Yeah, I was so excited when she typed that in chat for her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what an awesome Christmas present for her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got to dish out the good stuff too, and that to me is good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I read an article that all the Army basic trainees are being released for the holidays to go home. And the way they wrote
Oh,
that article, I'm like, yeah, they're probably telling them, yeah, go enjoy now because you ain't going to be home for a while. That's the feeling I got when I read that whole article. So if you got anybody, I'm not trying to scare you, Carrie. I don't know how long yours has been in, but if they're coming in from basic and spending the holidays, enjoy it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't trust this administration, you know. So they got all these plans that nobody freaking is going to leak out until he does them, and then you're like, oh, well,
good morning, Gary. Oh, that's sweet, Carrie.
yeah. Hey,
See,
good
he's getting
morning,
that. He's getting
Gary.
to do that good memory too.
Yep, good to see you, Gary. Yep. And believe me, if he enjoys the holidays and he's deployed on other holidays, he's gonna remember those holidays. That's what got me through all the holidays I was deployed and wasn't able to be with my family and stuff. I just think about the old ones. Oh, okay. So he's been in for a while. So you don't yours aren't like one of the basic training ones. They're rushing them to go home. So well, that's good. At least he knows what he's in and what to prepare for and what to do. So I feel sorry for all these new ones. So, but I'm going to do first strike before Shift Kicker what plans to ask me what I'm doing today. I got to fill up my water today. I
Ah,
got let's see, one, two, about 11, about 33 gallons of water. I got to fill up and bring back for backup. So
there you go. Yeah, and it's kind of funny you're talking about doing filling things up. My husband's gonna run and redo the gas, redo the gas because with ice fishing coming up and snowmobile, we don't you know usually drive the sleds to the gas pumps. We just
yeah,
fill them up at home. Same with the ice auger and that kind of thing.
yeah,
So we have special cans just for those, and he's making sure all that's ready today. I know that.
Well,
Good for you, chicken noodle girl. You made me
yeah.
hungry just reading what you're making.
She's a traitor. She's eating English muffins.
Yeah,
Let's
all
eat,
American
let's eat
preppers.
American
If
biscuits,
there,
damn it.
if there is chatter about a draft, are they going to draft women? Are they going to draft all these illegals? If they don't, you know,
Yeah, they better read their laws, and there better not be no freaking little letter signed by frickin' Dingleberry saying they're excused. Because, yeah,
uh huh.
immigrated people are on that list to get pulled. And I say pull them first because there's 9 million of them just this year alone. And we
Right.
know we got probably about 30 million in this country.
I
See,
mean,
I
what
could,
about all the ones that came before, like all the Somalians that they brought to Minnesota? All
yeah,
the, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Way before this open border, they were doing
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm. All these nonprofits are bringing them in and coaching them what to say, what to do. And I'm like, uh huh. Believe me, if they got a need to be here, I understand. If they got a skill or if they were freaking being tortured and all that other crap, I can understand. But all the other shit, they want a better life. Well, learn to dig, you know, learn to dig and plant food at your own country.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to be
Figure out what
mean, but
needs to be changed in your country to make it a better life.
you know, because they didn't want to fight for their country. So what makes you think they're going to come over here and get all the rights and benefits, and they're going to fight for us? Yeah, right. No,
I hear you on that one.
no.
For sure.
Yep. And according to the draft, like I said it before, and I'll say it again because I've been saying it for well over 6 months, probably about 8 months, 9 months now. It's like if women don't get drafted, I say the men don't freaking go. Give them the double thing and freaking fill up the courts. The courts are so freaking filled up now with the criminals and stuff. It'll be forever before they get to get all the people that refuse to go. 6 months in jail is better than freaking getting shot at for a war you don't believe in. Hell, they did it in the 60s, and half the politicians that evaded the draft are freaking now running the government. Think about it. They did it, so why can't you? Yeah, exactly. Throw that shit in their face. No, I said you need to have an American biscuit. Come on now. You want me to overlook the pumpkin spice thing, but I can't do that when you're sitting there eating an English muffin, too. You're probably eating Canadian bacon, and the eggs probably came from Guatemala. And what
Oh
else was she
my.
having? Yeah, what was it? She eggs, bacon.
And
Yeah,
her potatoes came from Ireland.
yeah,
I'm just saying, no. Chicken noodle, you're funny.
yeah.
Yeah, but Gary Huffman, do the court systems actually work anymore? Do they actually work the way they were intended to? I don't know.
It depends on
A
what
lot of
kind of
times I
judge is
see
in
that
there.
they don't.
Yeah,
Yep. We're seeing more and more that they don't.
because there's more liberal judges in there versus conservative judges.
I mean, in a lot of cases, money speaks big time.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the way I see. You want to get the same amount of freaking pay, then you got to do the same amount of work.
Yeah, equal rights and equal lefts. I agree. I
Yeah.
like that terminology. Thank you,
And then
Gary.
the whole world could see how many of those women are going to get pregnant when they get freaking drafted. And they're in the lines. They'll be in the media and
Well,
CNN and all that they're protesting wanting abortion rights, but they get pregnant right away when they get drafted. Think about it.
yeah.
You know,
And I identify as a woman,
you know,
and it's a guy. You know,
you know.
it's too
We're sending
sexist.
those to Canada. We're going to let Lewis handle those. They keep sending us
Poor
illegals through
Louis.
the northern border. We're going to send all the freaking retarded freaking mental health individuals that think they're a sex that they're not. Straight to Canada.
Uh-huh. Well, you can't send a furry either. You know, they identify as critters. I know. I just shake my head. All I can do.
Lewis is all quiet. He just said, "Oh hell, I got new
There was
neighbors."
an article that came out of, believe it or not, yep, California, that I read about. There was this couple that walked into a store and they were told that they had to leave because they were dressed as animals. But we identify as them. You have to let us in. So the store lets them in, and then what do? Crap, and one of them crapped in the aisle. They
Wait,
didn't.
this
Well, you didn't provide us a litter box. That was their excuse for pooping in the aisle of the store. Yep.
okay. Look at this one. People identifying as an animal is very disturbing. Says chicken noodle girl. Hmm.
Chicken noodle girl, though, because she likes chicken noodle soup. That's why. You
No.
just think that's
She's
soup on her.
identified as a chicken and a noodle, and she's a girl.
Well, what about Marshmallow Man?
He's not identifying as an animal.
He's identifying as a blooming marshmallow.
Yeah, chicken noodle. I did call you out. It must be all that pumpkin spice seeping through your pores.
uh,
You're
we
sopping it
love you,
up with
chicken
those
noodle.
English muffins.
Yep.
Good
Morning,
morning,
Harvest
Harvest
Mary
Mary.
Moon.
Thank you
And
for
I'm
that
so
video short.
happy. Yeah, and I'm so happy Harvest Mary Moon was able to get a hot spot and now she can have better internet. Yay.
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
Marshmallow Man needs more neighbors. He's
People
the
have married trees. I know, right? What the
well,
heck?
Marshmallow Man is like a Canadian icon because you know how we have the Pillsbury Doughboy in the commercials and people always poke him in the stomach. That's what they do
Uh
to that's what they do to Marshmallow Man in Canada, but they poke him somewhere else.
oh. Uh, I'll be right back. I need to grab coffee.
Yep. All right, Dennis. You have a good day, and hopefully you'll see you tonight. Winning. And whoever's going live tonight. I know there's some. And how you doing, El Duckster? Good to see you. Good morning. And top of the morning to you too. We've been picking on Chicken Noodle Girl, who just thinks that people identifying as animals is weird, even though her name spells it out. And yeah, picking on Marshmallow Man in Canada. Yeah. So, did the Canadians just celebrate National Maple Syrup Day? 'Cause it was National Maple Syrup Day yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw that video, I was like, "Oh yeah, you're getting all the wind we had." Yeah, I bet you enjoyed all that wind. No, because you're only using the powder. You need to use real jalapenos. You're using that bioengineered jalapeno powder. Yeah, Howard Murray lives somewhere up there. It's not New Jersey, but yeah, the wind was rocking, just like Jersey. Out there, I thought the trees were mosh pitting in when she showed the video. You know how you get all the headbangers in sync when they're playing the heavy metal music? Yeah, that's how the trees are going with the wind. You know?
Yeah, it was pretty dang windy here last night too.
Hey, mineral water,
Uh-huh.
good to see you. So here's a point I mentioned maybe 8 months ago, 9 months ago, who knows, maybe a year. And people don't realize it. We have all these earthquakes. We have all this lava heating the ground and cracking the ground up, volcanoes going off, all this other stuff. It doesn't, nothing to heat up the environment. Nope, nope, possibly can't do it. It's just us, human beings, doing it all. But if y'all go back and actually look at all the broken arrows, this government alone, without all the other countries, have had in history, and broken arrows. If you don't know what it is, it's a nuclear accident or incident where no detonation happened. Could be theft, loss, or anything else. Well, we've had quite a few in America. Some reported, some not reported. But there's one off the coast of Georgia that they could never locate, and they believe the whole answer to them was, yeah, they believe it hit the sit and went down like 50 feet or more, and they couldn't detect it, and it'd be too hard to try to get it, and they're afraid if they went over there and tried to get it, they'd do something to make it activate and detonate. Well, with all the hurricanes, every time a hurricane rolls up in Georgia, I'd be worried. Because what's it do to the set? It moves all around and all that other stuff. Yeah. What if our earthquake hit? You had a nuclear blast on the coastline of Georgia. You don't think you're going to have a tsunami on the East Coast? Yeah. Yeah. All the heat and that lava, you don't think it's going to detonate a nuclear weapon buried in the soot? Yeah, they're playing the possibilities. Oh, we're just gonna play it safe, and people forget. Yeah, they just cover it up. Like, hey, look, there's a seagull. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Kind of like in that Obama movie. Hey, look, there's deer in the backyard.
you
Right
know,
after he just watched, horrific plane crashes, and yeah, you okay?
you know. So I want to know what how the plane crashed. Was it an EMP?
Don't know. Did We were just watching clips of it,
No,
just because of the reactions of or non-reaction of the people
no,
after something that traumatic, and they're like nothing happened, and they're like totally zombified, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, they
Yep.
just basically showed how libertards are, how stupid they are. They're laying on the beach. They see this big giant oil tanker, the size of a freaking, I don't know, Empire State Building, coming at them at a distance. 5 minutes later, still coming. 10 minutes later, still coming. An hour later, oh, it's coming. And they wait till like what, maybe a minute. Oh, it's coming right at us. Get your stuff and run. Yeah, dumbasses. That's what
Yep, mineral
going to
water.
a
I got
liberal
me
college
coffee
gets
too,
you.
and I agree, Gary. I mean, I know people that are physically handicapped, and they're working.
Yeah,
You know, and I mean, granted, they have adaptations to be able to do certain things in their job, but they're still working. Just blows me out of the water when there's people going, "Oh, well, I don't like the hours, so it don't fit in with how my sleep pattern is." What?
yeah,
And right now, that's a big thing with nurses that are coming in. Believe it or not, none of them want to do the hard shifts like I did, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., because it doesn't fit in with their sleep patterns. What?
you adjust your sleep pattern to your work. Sorry.
Exactly.
So what the military does, you eat when you can, you sleep when you can.
Exactly. Or, but I don't like working Friday nights because there's parties.
Yeah.
Second chance. Good morning. Mineral water. It is crazy. And
Just
chicken
looking.
noodle. The thing is if they would have planned, depending on how big the channel was, if they had have planned and not frivolously spent their money, they wouldn't be doing that.
No. See, Lady D's freaking eyes just open. People are zombies now. Welcome to the World War Z. You know, you ain't gonna see Brad Pitt in the movie, but I guarantee you're gonna see a lot of people walking around freaking dumbfounded. Remember the good old days, way back when you take a IQ test and they tell you how smart you were. Now they don't even do that.
Nope.
Like, ooh, you're an influencer. You must be smart. Yeah, right. You know,
Uh-huh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've
Absolutely.
done my career. I've done my jobs. I've had about 40 years worth of work under my belt. You know, and when I retired from the military, I went to go work for a nonprofit to help people until
Yep.
I saw the ugliness of it. Then I got out and got my education, and I retired because they wanted to pay me less for having a degree with the experience versus not having the degree and just doing the manual labor, which I thought was ridiculous. Because the whole problem of the nonprofits, they didn't have people that are knowledgeable and knew how to do management to run the stuff. So, but hey,
Well, and seeing me and my husband, we both worked our butts off. I mean, he's a retired semi driver. He drove for 30, almost 38 years. A lot of times we were like two ships passing in the night trying to raise two kids. He'd come home, I'd go to bed for an hour,
you
maybe
know,
two if I was lucky. Get up, go to work, come home, sleep until the kids got up as he was walking out the door. He'd leave. Sometimes he'd be waiting in the driveway to go when I'd get home because he'd have to leave.
well,
But we did it. We both worked our fannies off.
you know,
So, yeah. And to hear someone complain that, hours don't fit there, you know, but I go to the bar on Friday nights, blah, 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 blah. I need my social life. Well, really? And then bitch you have no money because,
you spend
or
it all
your
at the
car
bar.
gets taken, right?
You
Or your car gets taken away because you're not willing to work the job and put
know,
that money as I don't get it, man. I shake my head all the time.
mm-hmm.
My s- my oldest son has a friend that was pretty privileged growing up, and then the main financial in that family did some pretty stupid moves and lost 90% of their finances.
You know,
And he was made to go to work for the first time at 37 years old.
you know,
Yeah. And oh, I'm telling you, I would like to just wrap that kid in the back of the head. I mean, 37-year-old man, first time having to work. Yeah.
what's
Uh
this?
huh.
It's called a broom, and that's a mop. Go clean the bathroom, damn it.
Right. Exactly.
You know, yeah, and the people that
I
want to have social
I
lives
was
at the
basically
bars,
talking about him and because he needs his social life. What about my social life? What?
there ain't
You
no
ain't got
social
one
life.
now.
Yeah,
Work your ass off. You want something, you're not going to just say, "Hey, I need a new car. I kind of like this one and it's bought for you."
yeah. Amen, Harvest Mary. Makes us stronger. What doesn't kill you makes us stronger. And Unfortunately, these kids nowadays don't. They stay away from the stuff that could probably kill them, except the drugs, of course, because they got to have their social life.
Uh, yeah,
But they follow the Kardashians. They got to do what the Kardashians do. Yeah, they don't realize that. Yeah, their mommies and daddies are the ones that got them going on everything. Think about it.
exactly, Gary. It is.
Yeah,
It is tough
yeah,
to have a discussion
yeah. A lot of
when you're
people
typing
can't
on a
handle a
keyboard.
face-to-face discussion. See, the way I see bars nowadays, for because you mentioned bars and social life, bars are like high school. You're gonna meet people there. They're gonna use you. They're gonna abuse you, and then they're not gonna remember you in a year or two, let alone 20. Come on now. Why are you wasting your time and money at bars?
Yep.
Go to your public
Well, he was
library, read a
complaining
book.
that he didn't get to go to his to Vegas for New Year's this year. Can't go to
Hmm.
Las Vegas for New Year's. Can't afford to get a hotel room. Blah blah blah. Okay.
New Year's Eve, I'm lucky if I'm up at 10 o'clock at night. And it has nothing to do with age. I'm just not used to freaking staying up anymore. I'll take my power nap when I wake up. Happy New Year. Yep, enough said.
Right. But that was your job, Carrie, spending all that time in a bar, being a bartender. You were working. You weren't playing.
Yeah,
Yep.
much easier. I'd rather spend an evening in a hot freaking Mr. Bubble bath, sipping on my sweet tea and freaking getting out and laying down and going to sleep. Forget the bar. You're just gonna have bar fights. All the fake people, the drunk people, the coyote people. I mean, you can walk in. I go to the local bar here because they got a little trailer that they cook food in. So I order food from there because they got pretty good grill food. But you got to go in the bar, order it, and then wait for it, and they bring it out to you, and then you can take it home. And every time I walk in, I'm like, "Yep, Coyote Ugly. Yep, Coyote Ugly. Yep, Coyote Ugly." And I'm not talking about the movie where they're dancing on the bar either. These are you're gnawing your arm off even before you take them home. Yeah,
Harvest Mary Moon, I agree. I feel very blessed with the people that I've met on YouTube that I consider family, actually, i.e., Trust being one. And there's many others that, I feel super blessed because they're real people, just they're not fake, but there are a lot of fake people out there on this what I call ScrewTube, YouTube, whatever.
yeah.
There are a lot of fake people.
Well, and I can understand they've been locked up for years, and they had to create a personality that might intrigue people to go listen to them. But hey, if you
Well,
can't be
and you think
real,
about no, and you think about how many of these channels have had to rebrand themselves because
yeah,
people catch on that it's the same old regurgitated bull.
well,
And well, I'm going to rebrand myself. I'm going to start doing this now, or I'm going to
mhm,
rebrand myself and do this now to see if I can get more viewers.
yeah,
You know, I don't get it. I mean, considering, I started on YouTube in 2007 with my nephew. It used to be 90% gaming channels back then.
yep.
And that's what he had. He had a gaming channel. And
Mm,
granted, yep, he got monetized and all of that and was doing super well and then got screw tubed out of money and moved to Twitch.
mm.
Yep. But he was my entertainment in the middle of the night when I was working,
You know.
and I helped mod his channel way back then. Yep. I've been doing this way too long, I think. So,
Okay. Sorry.
yep. Thanks for your service, Gary.
Yep.
And trust in God also. Thank you for
Yep.
your service.
Yep. And I admit, the services pick on each other because, I could pick on the Army and Gary would understand what I'm picking on, and you have choice words for my branch of service and all that. But, now that we have the Space Force, you know, we don't even pick on each other no more. We just pick on the Space Force until Biden gets his Rainbow Coalition going. And then, boy, all this bar, everybody's going to be freaking attacking them.
Oh, how awesome, Harvest, Mary Moon. Nothing would grow here, believe me. Brr, too cold.
Yeah, let's see
Temperature
how.
did go up 2 degrees, trust. I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sitting at 48 right now, and it's sunny. Since you
Well, it's
mentioned the
sunny
sun,
here, but it's still cold.
yeah,
Whew.
it was all foggy and cloudy before. So, but I don't know.
You don't know, huh?
Yeah, well, there's a lot I could say, but I'm not going to. I'm going to protect
Yeah, I
the
know.
ears of the people in chat.
Yep. I'm gonna actually. I've been trying not to overdo with my shoulder, but I
Yeah.
have to wrap presents. So either I wrap them or I bag them. I have to see if I have enough gift bags to, to bag presents this year. I don't usually do that unless it's a super big item or there's multiple items. But yeah, I might need to run to the Dollar Tree and get gift bags because I don't know if I could stand and wrap presents. Dang it. The
Well, I'm going to
things,
give
the
you.
little things.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a hint before I freaking answer Chicken Noodles girl's question. Um,
Okay.
if you order from Amazon, just get a black magic marker and black out the stuff like the address and all that, and then put a crystal sticker on it, and it's already freaking packaged. They still got to open it. They don't know what's inside.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
know,
not
but it
crispy
doesn't
colors
taste.
and all that. Who cares? You're injured. They'll get over it.
I care.
And Chicken
Uh,
Noodle Girl, no, we didn't do tamales this week because one son got called away to the oil field and his girlfriend was going to come over, and the other son, they did mass layoffs and they changed his schedule. So, yeah, it's been kind of freaking crappy. And my daughter in law had her birthday, so she felt that she didn't need to learn how to make tamales the week of her birthday. So I'm like, okay, so I'm kind of like, I'm being a snob to her. I'm not even going to give her a
yeah,
birthday gift for doing that stuff because we planned this out and all that. And I got all the stuff here. And, if I make them, I'm not going to tell them I made it. I'm just going to eat them and freeze them and eat them when I want to. I'm not going to share with
there you
them.
go.
Yeah. That's why I'm not
And
having
Lady
Christmas.
Day,
Say what?
if I hadn't already, Lady Dagger's Dallas, if I hadn't already bought everything, I just have to do the wrapping part. Uh-huh.
You don't have to wrap it.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. It's a grandma thing.
Okay. You're so much in the commercial freaking aspect of it. No.
No, I have two presents that I always do for my grandson that is like the box inside a box inside a box inside a box thing. Yeah, that I'm not going to be able to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this year unless I stick the box inside of the bigger box inside a bag.
No.
Saved all the boxes for it. and it's yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I could do
It's
that
just kind
chicken
of
noodle girl, but I learned how to make my tamales from my great grandmother, and I'm not going to give away her secret recipes. 'Cause I learned when I was 5, and I've been doing it all my life. So yeah, no. I watch these other cookie channels, and they don't do half the stuff my great grandmother taught me to do. And yeah,
so Gary. Is it the red crayons they like best? Can't remember.
well,
Yeah. Uh, but so, what was your plan for the day? Getting your water and what else?
um, well, if the ground ever dries up, then I'll start working more on in the yard. Still working on the yard, so
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
I got to watch the UV rays. That's the only thing. I do watch them because I don't want to get burned. I do put on, the suntan and all that other stuff, but I don't trust the SPF. You know,
Yeah, I
it's
still
all
got to find out when my
bioengineered
hubby
crap.
can take me to the store.
Well, you got a
I
hubby
don't
there. You got 2 presents and be wrapped, and your hubby could do them for you. You just direct him
know.
how to do it.
I want him to bring me to the store. I don't trust driving right now. Like if I had to stop fast or something,
So
if
why do
it's
you need to
still
go to the
dark,
store?
because I want to go get gift bags.
Say it's not what you want; it's what you need. Okay,
Yeah,
put
well,
the Rolling Stones on and listen to the song. Okay, stop whining. You're only supposed to do what you need. When you start doing the stuff you want, you get injured again. Yep. You're dreaming of skydiving
I
and you pulled your parachute and landed on the ground from your bed. I know that was your dream.
I have no idea what it was.
Yeah.
I like the analogy. Oh my. No, I got to find out what he said he'd take me. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll
Uh huh.
take you. All right. He's
Yep.
going to
He'll take
drop
me to
you
the
off.
store, but I want to make sure I'm not interrupting what he has left to do too. So
Yeah,
yep.
you still got to sneak in that present that he bought you that he doesn't want you to know about. You're always lurking, so you can't sneak it in.
I'm not always lurking.
Yeah, she's always lurking. The kitchen is in between where the truck is parked and getting in the house, and she's always in the kitchen. Damn it!
Okay, Gary. Actually, tomorrow it'll be a whole week since I did that to my darn shoulder,
Yeah,
and I got to make a doctor's appointment because they wanted to check it after a week.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
mineral
still
water.
haven't
Yeah,
done that. So
I heard UPS is busy too. That everything's delayed. But hey, I say bring back Pony Express.
ooh, fun. I've actually skydove and
Yeah,
skydiving. It was a tandem jump, but it was fun.
yeah,
I'd do it again.
yeah. I did it in the military, and I also did scuba diving in the military. And then when I was in Vegas, I did the night jump. Me and a couple of buddies went to a commercial thing and hired him, and we jumped. Same one that does the Elvises at night off Vegas. But we didn't jump into the city. We ain't that stupid. I would have hit the freaking what's that freaking tower that they got in Paris? Not
Yeah.
the Leaning Tower Pizza, but the other one,
The
Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower.
Tower.
Yeah, I would have jumped out of the plane and hit the Eiffel Tower. So no, no city jumping, and they didn't have the Eiffel Tower up at the time when I was in Vegas. So, but believe it or not, it's scary to jump out in the desert because you don't know when the ground's coming up. You got to trust your equipment. And hopefully, it works for you. Because you don't see it till the last second. It's like, oh shit, rock. Yeah, Lady D, but sometimes you got to do it so you're prepared. And then anytime you fly on a plane, you want to have a parachute with you, even if it's a personal one, and you're the person that sits at the emergency door. Because think about it, if an EMP or a solar flare happened and the plane starts going down, are you going to wait to crash or try to the pilot try to land it? Hell no! You're going to open up that door, jump out, and freaking pull that parachute once you clear the plane. It's not your fault they didn't come prepared. You're a prepper, damn it.
Yep.
So anybody's freaking
Yep.
flying nowadays, as much radiation as you're getting, yeah. The sun's throwing all those freaking CMEs, and they're freaking affecting the magnetics in the sky, and then you're up there on 30,000 feet in a plane, and it's sucking up some of that radiation. Yeah, tell me it ain't affecting you. So
Yeah.
the funny thing is, Shift. I've done. I jumped out of a plane, but I will not bungee jump. I'm deadly afraid of doing bungee jumping. Isn't that nuts?
All right. No, it's not. It's not because it's different. It's totally different thing.
Yeah. We could have done it
It
off
is.
the Hoover Dam when I was in Vegas, but I didn't because I'd be the one person that it snapped back and I'd hit the dam and knock, crap myself. So that's why I
Right.
never did it there.
No. She, Lady D says I have a lot of gonads. Well, people tell me that all the time. Just being a female motorcyclist, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, I could never do that. I can ride behind, but I don't think I could ever drive one. Why? Have you tried?
yeah. It's really easier than what it seems like. The hard part is freaking watching for the idiots trying to hit you because they're not paying attention. That's the hard part. You definitely got to have your head on the swivel on that one.
Yep, true, true.
Yeah,
But
and
I am going to tell you that is my therapy during the spring and summer and early
yeah.
fall.
And Carrie's got to get ready for candy tomorrow. Well, today's National Hard Candy Day, and it's also Oatmeal Muffin Day. So yeah, so have an
There you
oatmeal
go, Jerry.
muffin while you're prepping the hard candy for tomorrow, Carrie.
Any motorcycle doesn't have to be the name brand Harley. I don't have a Harley. Nope, because they couldn't drop it down low enough. The 883 I wanted couldn't get dropped down low enough so my feet would sit flat on the ground. So I have a Honda Shadow Aero 750, and it's
Well,
just right.
some of my ex girlfriends used to call me Harley because they like to ride me.
Oh,
Oh, now she got it. You heard that 3 second delay. I was trying to get a reaction out of Shift.
oh my goodness.
Hey, it's y'all's
Uh,
women's fault for giving out freaking cute nicknames to the guys. I can't help it. They named mine Harley. Yeah, that'd be me too, Mineral Water. The freaking line would break. Yeah,
dang.
but I'll go deep sea fishing and I'll catch a megalodon. Yeah, so that'd be my luck, and I'm the bait. Yep. See subliminal
So now,
messages.
Carrie, I'm
Yep.
making cracker candy,
See,
which is easy because my husband will pour it for me. I just get everything in the pan and cook it, and then he'll pour it over the crackers for me. He already told me because he
see,
wants it.
see. I knew if I would have said something like that, I would trigger her to tell me what kind of candy she was making, and she did. God, I'm a
Oh,
genius. Thank you, Carrie. Those all sound so yummy. I'm jealous.
yep.
Now I'm gonna drive around tomorrow, sniffing around, see if I smell candy being made anywhere or cookies. But I'm gonna find the house and pull in the driveway and ring the doorbell. And then run to the back door so when they answer the front door, I'm gonna go in through the back door, steal the candy, and then run out.
There you go.
But that's okay, Carrie. You know it wasn't me if it happens because I have a cover story. I'll be live streaming with Shift. Right, Shift? Hint, hint.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Right, sure.
yep,
But I am going to tell you, I've learned just from because I've really never had an injury like this. Okay, ever.
yep.
I'm learning lots of patience and learning to ask for help, which are two things I mean, I have patience, but yeah,
Uh,
I'm learning more patience. But the big thing I'm taking away from this is, you know what? I learned it's okay to ask for help
yep.
because it's not something I'm used to doing or have had to do a lot of in my life.
Hey, life
So,
with Bubby. Yep,
I'm trying to look at the good thing that coming out of this
yep.
is learning to ask for help and knowing that if I ask, the help is there.
Well, you got to look at it too. That's the good thing that came out of it. That's why this happened because you needed to learn patience and you need to learn to ask for help because you had all these
It's
years
true.
and you didn't do it. So God said, huh, "Watch this. Hold my beer." And there goes Shift. Now she has to ask for help and have patience.
Yep. Tis true.
Yeah, chug sounds good for tonight. Pledge sounds good too. I got all the stuff to make pledge. Maybe I'll do that.
There you go. Well, I was just asked, honey, how long are you going to be? I kind of like to get this day started and done. I knew he was biting at the bit in there.
I was waiting for you to
Uh,
put something in private, but we did
no,
reach the
that's
one
okay.
hour
I'm
and a
just
half
gonna say
mark,
it. You
and
know what? I have to accept the help when it's available too.
no.
So,
So
yep.
you heard it here first, people. She's putting her collarbone down, and we got to cut the stream. So before Shift says her goodbyes, thank you for coming out. We love you. Please check out the link, Sassy Susan, that's pinned up there at top. And if you like her content or her kitties, subscribe to her. Appreciate it. We're trying to get her up to at least 300 by Friday, and we're close. So, and appreciate for all the help of all the other ones also. And we definitely will see you tomorrow. But remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes or 24 hours. And yeah, I don't want you living with that regret. Luckily, I don't have to live with that regret. I have other regret I got to live with, but that's one thing I make sure and I teach my kids and all that and family members. And I can see my family don't have that regret, not always saying you love your loved ones. So,
Uh-huh.
Chef, and before you go, I love you.
Love you too.
Take it
And
from the
stay
top.
blessed, guys. Stay blessed, guys. Not stressed. Smile at somebody you might make their day and check on your neighbors, especially your elderly ones. You never know when they might need a little help.
Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow, same bat channel. We'll see
Same
you.
bat time.
Yeah. And we'll leave you with this.